And we're back for more talk of grizzled old Japanese veterans who are only like 25, 30 years old.
And how being 25 makes you not marriage material when you're a lady.
Well, all I have to say to that, Ferret, is Japan.
It's because all the young men are more interested in girls who are not of breeding age.
Pretty much. Girls not of breeding age. God, I can't think of the term.
Lolicon?
No, I was thinking of something else. Weird fetish porn and idol stuff.
Mostly the lolicon thing.
Anyway, bottom line. Young Japanese men are more interested in weird online shit than actually having sex with real women. And therefore Japan's birth rate has declined sharply. I don't know, Corodius. It just kind of wandered off on its own.
It's because we were talking about the birth rate, the low birth rate in Japan.
Yes, Japan otaku culture is weird. That pretty much sums it up.
Pretty much.
Pretty much. Why is it 10:30 already?
Because it's 10:30.
Yeah, but it has no business being 10:30.
Where does this key go? I'm going to assume that locked door that was over there.
Which key?
The breeding room key I picked up. Speaking of breeding.
Oh, God. Like, we need to hear more about Japanese breeding practices.
Yeah, Japan is notoriously bad at that whole adapting and changing thing.
Quite the opposite, in fact. Japan fights change, kicking and screaming and
tooth and nail, etc., etc. Yeah, that too, but honestly, I think they'd probably be a lot. Well, actually, no. I think they're a little bit more open about sex there, but at the same time,
they're more open about discussing it, but they're prudish about actually engaging in it, or admitting that it is a thing.
Nobody gets married because nobody knows how to confess their feelings to anybody there. It's all like, "Senpai, I like you." And it's like, "Oh yeah, I like you too. I'm glad we're such good friends." And now they're copying our video games and not succeeding.
So very not succeeding. Hey Alex, you don't seem to need this key anymore.
I'd be like, if I found a key that was called the breeding room key and found the door and unlocked, I would be a little bit hesitant about going in.
Yeah.
I'd be like, this can either go really well or really bad. And I'm thinking bad.
Probably bad. Oh look, more hunters.
And Billy's like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, where Rebecca would have probably been in danger from that hit. Leeches!
Well, I got a pretty good... What?
It's a safe dial.
Why is there a safe dial?
I don't know. Resident Evil. That's why.
The leeching room. BOW report. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to... Stop that! When the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes occur. Cellulite.
Cellulite?
Yes, cellular changes... I beefed it. All right, let me try.
Progenitor.
Stop it. Let me try this again. Research to date has shown that when the progenitor virus is administered to living organisms, violent cellular changes cause a breakdown in the system. Furthermore, no satisfactory method has been found to control the organisms for use as weapons.
Progenitor.
Stop it. Clearly, greater coordination at the cellular level is essential to enable further growth. I conducted a number of experiments in an effort to find a breakthrough. This is my report. Insecta. Perhaps because these ancient animals have been genetically stable for millennia, when administered with the progenitor virus, they exhibited only explosive high-energy growth and increased aggressiveness. It is extremely difficult to envision using them as a BOW. Amphibia. Injecting a frog with the virus resulted in an increase in leaping power and abnormal tongue growth. However, no change in mental ability was observed. Furthermore, an abnormal appetite resulted in the test subject randomly attacking all moving objects. Usefulness for BOW is limited.
I would have thought.
Well, considering what this virus does... Then again, apparently this virus can reanimate something, like, despite having no real energy source to do so with, but... But then again, we are... Essentially, for the most part, the human body is almost a perpetual motion machine.
No, because we still need fuel to power all of the chemical reactions.
I said kind of.
There's not even any kind of. It's not even remotely.
We can go without food for like 7 days. That's a pretty reasonable rate of time.
Yeah, but on that 7th day, you're burning your body's own chemical structures to...
It's like perpetual energy, only it only lasts 7 days. Anyway, Mammalia, whatever.
Mammalia.
Boobs. The progenitor virus has... Bleh. The progenitor virus was merged with monkeys, monkey's cellular DNA, resulting in increased fertility. Okay, well, whatever. You're the scientist here.
They made the monkeys fuck like rabbits.
So I think I would probably read this report and be like, I don't understand how this happened. The resulting young exhibited improved aggressiveness and some increased mental capacity. As a side effect, visual power was lost, but this was offset by an improvement in hearing ability. So, okay, well, they're blind, but they can hear better. Basically, this...
And they fuck like rabbits.
This basically makes them really horny daredevils. However, they were unsatisfactory as weapons, seeing as how they're still monkeys. It does seem that no progress can be made without making humans the base organism. I feel like perhaps they were not onto anything here, because even using humans as the base organism doesn't seem to work either.
Well, again, Umbrella.
Well, it came back to life, but...
Fuck it. Ship it. Highest bidder, let's go.
Well, sir, the problem is...
Doesn't matter. Highest bidder, let's go.
Sir, they eat people. Other people. Well...
Perfect bioorganic weapon. Ship it.
They're the perfect weapon now. Yeah. Maybe if you stuff them in an enclosed space with what they're supposed to eat, they might.
Perfect, let's go.
Open warfare, maybe not. They never really did figure out how to make a zombie a viable weapon. Unless their whole goal was, well, okay, we just want to kill a whole bunch of things.
Or unless you're in the Resident Evil universe where the effectiveness of a zombie outbreak is controlled entirely by the demands of the plot.
Well, it was Resident Evil 6 and the whole, like, infecting a whole fucking city.
Mm-hmm. And, shit. Which one of the Resident Evil animated movies was? I think it was Degeneration.
Yes.
The attack on the airport?
That was Degeneration.
That was reasonably effective.
But only kind of. They cordoned it off pretty quick.
Yes, but it did have the effect of completely and utterly shutting down the airport indefinitely, which, again, the effectiveness of which was controlled by the demands of the plot.
On the other hand, not really difficult to shut down an airport.
No.
Right, 4, 8, 4, 8, 6. 4, 8, 6, 3.
Wait a minute. I saw the word half in there.
Yeah.
In regard to...
Started with 4, doubled their number, lost 2, and then halved again.
So... 4, 8, 6, 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
I think.
Sounds right.
I guess we'll find out. Right, there it is. I was never any good with dial locks. I could never actually open my locker in middle school. Like, maybe, 1 out of 4 times I could.
Now this is more like it.
Yeah.
Billy, I found an aerial cable car. We can get out of this place.
Wait there, I'm coming.
Roger. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Out.
An aerial cable car.
What's funny is that Billy and Rebecca go through that little, over that little fence or whatever, guardrails, in the complete opposite ways. Rebecca goes under it and Billy, jumps over it.
Well, naturally, Rebecca's a short little scrawny nothing.
Well, I guess Billy vaults over it is what I mean.
And Billy is a tall, strapping young man with, the ability to vault over guardrails. I don't know where I was going with that. I'm gay for Billy.
Once again, I don't understand the logistics of this game.
It's Resident Evil. That's all I can say.
Is Rebecca's inventory full? No, it is not. However, I need to go up something with the ladder first.
And you've only got 1 slot. Slot.
And Billy does give me the vapors.
Still could do without his penciled-on mustache, but...
Which you can't really see when you're playing the game.
No, just in the, rendered cutscenes. Pre-rendered cutscenes, rather.
Yeah.
An achievement for what?
Doing every kind of herb combination.
Oh.
It's like, 2 green herbs, 3 green herbs, 2 green herbs and a blue herb, and then a red, blue, and green herb. Wait, did I forget to say red and blue herb?
Yeah, although would a red and blue herb actually do anything?
No.
That's what I thought.
Red herb only amplifies the effects of green herbs.
So really you would need a red and a blue and a green.
Yeah. Which is a full heal.
Full heal and removal of poison.
Yep.
Or venom, as
Roger.
would actually be the case in real life.
Give me that stuff, Rebecca.
It acts as an anti-venom. Which doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, I'm sure there's some kind of plant of it. Obviously, anti-venom, otherwise humanity would have died from snake bites long ago.
Well, yeah, I guess, but anti-venom is usually made by breaking down the venom of the creature from which the venom comes, and formulating some kind of counteragent from that.
Billy, away!
A train of thought wandering. Derailing, if you will.
Wouldn't it be easier to just, I don't know, just fire the hook shot at something and then let it sit there and both Rebecca and Billy climb up the cable?
I guess if any of them are any good at climbing ropes.
Yeah, I suppose. Well, Rebecca's wearing gloves.
And there's that fuse.
I forgot to actually examine it.
Well, it's too fucking late now, ain't it?
Do we really need a door open animation for this?
The same could be asked of a lot of places in this game, and in fact in most Resident Evil games.
Well, moving from room to room makes sense, but that was like... it's part of the same actual area once the door is open.
Let's regroup.
Roger.
Where is... oh.
Right there.
Oh, look, more monkeys.
Oh no! I just stood here and let it happen. Ah! And then Monster Cam. I've seen enough Japanese porn to know where this is going.
Believe me, so have I. So have I.
Nope. Oh no, it's pants.
Ow!
Mostly it involves Rebecca's vagina.
I'm out of here. Watch that one leech probably put Rebecca in fucking caution.
Probably.
Hey, look, I was right.
Rebecca, you are
God
such a
damn.
wuss.
That is ridiculous. Fucking leeches. Output regulator coil. Yeah, that looks like a regular fuse.
Yeah.
I didn't want to examine it. I wanted to put the damn thing back in. Fuck you, leeches.
That was perhaps overkill.
Wow, splash damage says what? And that once it's like, yeah.
Nice.
I like how that leech man just knocked out one coil, just because. That seems really fucking unnecessary.
Yeah, well. Resident Evil. When's the last time you saved, by the way?
I should probably go back up there and save.
Might be a good idea, yeah.
Are the angry pants still there? Nope. Pants have gone.
The pants are coming off.
Which is weird, because the rocket launcher killed Leech Man, like, entirely the last time I used it on him.
Well, it's not a plot rocket launcher, obviously, so...
Maybe try that again later.
What?
It's not letting me save. Fuck you, game.
What the hell does that mean?
Answer hazy. Try again later. Entirely unnecessary game. Entirely unnecessary. I guess we're going to continue, and I have to hope I don't die. I would not want to be on this train with a dead guy. Who is carrying something I want. Give me that.
Don't you already have a Magnum?
Yes, but it's a different Magnum.
And I suppose Billy is carrying it, so...
Yeah, that too. Why would you leave the corpse there on the cable car with you? I would not.
Plot mandated stupidity, that's why.
I'd let the cable car start and then I'd kick the damn thing out and be like, you gotta go, buddy. Surprisingly, he does not get up. Then again, he was clearly part of the environment.
Granted, it is harder to tell in Remake and Resident Evil 0 than it is in other traditional Resident Evil games.
Oh man, I gotta get rid of something. Or I could just hold on to the one herb. I'll be back here, I'm sure.
Let's find a save point. We'll be all set.
Hopefully that cable car background looked pretty familiar. Same style as Resident Evil 2. Because
we're in the fucking Resident Evil 2 Umbrella Lab, aren't we?
Yep, surprise, here we are.
Surprise, cocked eggs!
So the Capcom's already kind of sort of got assets to work off of for the Resident Evil 2 remake?
A few. Oh look, a typewriter. I wonder if this one works.
Which, if that's, well, I suppose it would make sense that by Resident Evil 2 that would be open. How about we mess with that ink ribbon there, huh? My God, game, really? Ugh, fine. You know what, fine.
Finally, we find the fucking typewriter that works.
One that we can use. And Rebecca is like, Dear Diary, lost Billy. Not sure if I can continue game alone. And, next time on Radical Bromance, well, we got to continue on our own.
Yes, no more Billy. How tragic.
Temporarily.
Temporarily. But temporarily tragic.
Yep.